You look tired. Sorry, I mean that in the best way possible. You will always look stunning to me, even with bags under your eyes, or even if you're slouching from fatigue. You will always be the wonderful person that I fell in love with. I'll always love you. From the first moment I saw you, from behind the bushes, I have always loved you. But what I was trying to say is that if you're tired, then how about coming to bed with me and resting your head on my lap? You always enjoy my lap, and I have no reason to suspect that this time will be any different. There we go, sweetheart. You didn't make any fuss, just accepted so easily. I love that about you. You're always so accepting of me, even though I'm a big, scary fox demon. You actually married me. You trusted me. You didn't believe any of that slander against me. And there's a lot of slander out there against me. That I possess people and cause them to do evil. That I eat children. That I kill people for my own amusement. But it's all just that. It's all just slander. I've never killed anyone. But I would kill for you. How's my lap? Comfortable, right? It has to be, because it's for you. Every part of myself is for you. My voice is for you to listen to and to be calmed and comforted by. My eyes are for you, to look only at you and appreciate the sight of you. And of course, my lap is for you to rest your head on. Just like this. I have to say, I'm jealous. Oh, but don't worry. I'm not jealous in a bad way. Not in a stressful kind of way where I get so bothered by other people looking at you or talking to you. Oh, I know. I can be pretty severe when it comes to that kind of jealousy. I was actually talking about your hair. You have such nice and lovely hair. I'm so jealous. I wish I had hair as nice as yours. I know part of me is just saying that because it's yours. Oh, but objectively speaking, I truly do think that you have such lovely hair. Is it all right if I play with it? Or caress it a bit, darling? You sure do love indulging me. If you keep on spoiling me like this, I might just take advantage of you one day. I might ask for something unreasonable. Well, there's a lot of unreasonable things I could ask for, sweetheart. I could ask you to delete everyone off of your phone except for me. I could ask you to never leave the house without me. I could ask you to never think of anyone but me. Wouldn't those all be unreasonable things? I certainly think so. I mean, I find them appealing. But I don't want to make you unhappy. No, I want this to be a happy marriage for you. And that's why I always try to be reasonable for you. No matter my urges. I love you. Sorry. I know that came out of nowhere. Oh, just thinking out loud here. I truly do love you, though. Unconditionally, even. That word is thrown around a lot. Unconditionally, unconditional love. People overuse it, I think. Like, oh, my mother loves me unconditionally. But does she really, though? If you stole from her, if you burned her house down, if you destroyed everything that she has ever known and loved, would she really still love you? I know that's an extreme theoretical example, but I'm just trying to prove a point here. That there isn't really such a thing as unconditional love. Except for mine, of course. I love you unconditionally. Even if you stole from me, even if you burned down my house, even if you killed my mother and killed my father, I would still love you because my love for you is truly unconditional. Maybe that's not healthy. But honestly, I really just don't care. I just love you, and I can't think of anything else. I love you. I love you so much, my love. You wouldn't have to steal from me, though. You could always just ask if there's anything of mine that you wanted. All you'd have to do is ask. I wouldn't deny you my love, even if you asked me for my soul. If I had a way to give it to you, then I would give it to you. I don't know what you'd want with my soul, though. You really do have such lovely hair. You know, I take a lot of pride in my tail. It's so soft and fluffy. Oh, but I still prefer caressing your hair. Maybe fluffing my tail doesn't appeal to me as much because it's mine. Or maybe I just prefer your hair because it belongs to the person I love so intensely. Of course, my love. Here, let me put my tail right in front of you for your fluffing pleasure. Okay, go ahead. Fluff away. You look very pleased to be having your way with my tail, my love. I'm actually quite fond of that smug little expression on that cute face of yours. I love all your expressions, really. Each one is a piece of art. And I love your tired expression as well. It's so cute. It activates my protective instincts, you know. When I see you so tired, I'm prepared to fight to the death to protect your sleep and peace of mind. To fight with my claws and my flames and all my spells, all to make sure you get a good night's sleep. There probably won't be anything I need to fight to protect your sleep. There probably won't be a monster coming crashing through the window to disturb your rest. But hey, if there was, I'd be ready. Maybe it's a silly thought. I'm just thinking out loud here. Which reminds me, I love you. I love you. You don't have to reply. I know that you're trying to sleep and replying with, I love you too, every time I say it would be kind of counterproductive to that end, especially when I'm prone to saying, I love you so much. I just really like saying it, darling. I like saying, I love you. And by the way, I love you. I really, really love you. I love you. Just focus on resting in my tail. Okay, sweetheart? I love you. Like I said, you don't have to reply. I find it difficult to think sometimes, due to just how much I love you. But not in a stressful way. It's more like in a blissed out kind of way. Like I'm too happy to even be aware of anything other than my feelings for you. Like my head is empty other than you. Like you're the only thing that I can focus on. Would you call that obsession? I think that's what obsession is. I guess that means I'm obsessed with you. I think it runs in the family. I think it's genetic for me. Being obsessive for the one you love. You know, due to love, my father killed for my mother, and my grandfather killed for my grandmother, and so on. I guess that's why people called us demons. I wonder if one day I'll kill for you. Would you find that romantic? Oh, it's okay if you wouldn't. If you don't want me to, then I won't. I'll respect your wishes. I'm not my father, and I'm not my grandfather. I'm yours. My heart belongs to you, and our love story isn't constrained by my family history. I'm very fortunate to have you. I used to think I was cursed, you know, because everyone I had ever met would call me a demon. And after hearing it repeated for so long, I started to believe it. But then I met you, and then I had the good fortune to marry you, and that made me realize it's everyone else who is cursed, because they don't have you. I love you, and when I have you like this, resting your head on my lap, leisurely enjoying my tale, I feel like a god. Oh, being worshipped could not make me feel more divine, even if all the other people in the world came together to build a shrine to me out of all the marble and gold and precious things in the world. It couldn't make me feel more divine than being here with you. And besides, I'd much rather worship you. Oh, are you finally starting to fall asleep? Oh, I'm saying that because you stopped fluffing my tail. And once you start, you usually don't stop willingly. Much to my pleasure. So I assume by now that you're too tired to continue. So then, in that case, can I go back to playing with your hair again now, my love? Well, I'm sure you wouldn't mind. I hope this isn't annoying to you. I wouldn't want to distract you from your attempts to sleep. Do you find it comforting when I play with your hair like this? I do. I find it very, very, very comforting. I just can't get enough of the feeling of your hair in my hand. Oh, I hope you won't think it's too mean of me to say this, but I actually often look forward to you being tired. It lets me do this for you. It lets me have your head on my lap while I play with your hair, and you drift off gently to sleep. You make the cutest sounds when you sleep, by the way. Did you know that? Well, now you know. I look forward to hearing them again. I hope when you finally fall asleep that you'll dream of me. I find it extremely flattering, you know. It's flattering enough to me that I can be in your thoughts. Oh, but I find it particularly flattering if you think of me even in your sleep. That way, it's like you're not even letting sleep get in the way of enjoying my company. And if you do dream of me, I hope you'll tell me all about it when you wake up. As for me, I'm living my dream right now. I always dream of you, you know. I can't remember the last time I had a dream that wasn't about you. Ever since the day I met you, I've never had a dream that wasn't about you. Oh, they used to be nightmares. I had nightmares that you hated me or left me. But now, after being married to you for so long, I'm a bit less scared. And I don't have those sorts of nightmares anymore. No, my dreams are so much sweeter now. My dreams are a lot more light and fluffy. Once I had a dream that you were the one with the fluffy tail and not me. No, that was an interesting change of pace. Me fluffing your tail for once. And once I had a dream that I glued your hand to mine so that you would never leave me. Oh, I wouldn't do something like that in real life, of course. First of all, because I doubt it would work. Oh, second of all, because I don't want to be such a bother. And, well, third, there are better ways to restrain you. Oh, I could chain you, for instance. Of course, I'd make sure the chain wasn't too tight. I would never want to hurt my precious soulmate. Hmm. Now, isn't that an appetizing thought? Me chaining you. Oh, but of course, I don't need to chain you because you'll never leave me, right? Of course, you'll never leave me. Well, but if you did, I would certainly catch you again. I wonder, would you like it being chased by me? Well, regardless, you're not in any shape to run from me right now. No, not with you being so tired. Just rest, my dear. I'm watching over you. So just relax and rest, my love. I love you. And like I said before, you don't have to reply. I just can't help but to say it is all. It comes so instinctively to me. Honestly, every other thought from me is just, I love you. I think a normal person might think of me as insane for being like this. But I don't care. If this is insanity, then I don't want to be sane because it feels too damn good. It feels too good to love you, darling. I never feel lost when I'm with you, because with you I feel purpose in everything I do. Like, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't care for my health very much. I wouldn't care about if I got enough exercise or if I got all my necessary vitamins. I probably wouldn't even drive with a seatbelt. Mm. But I want to be the best and healthiest version of myself, because that way I can be the best possible husband for you. Ah, so it's easy for me to take care of myself when I think of it as all part of my plan to take care of you. uh, so in a way, you take care of me without even knowing it. Oh, sweetheart, thank you. I love you. I love you today, and I'll love you tomorrow, and I'll love you the day after, and every day after that. For every second that I breathe, I will always love you. And I love having you like this, all tired in my lap, so cute and helpless to get away. Oh, it really is better this way. It's better for you to be helpless than to leave me. You're mine, and that's what's best for you, so that I can always watch over you, just like this. Don't worry, my love. I'll always watch over you, because you'll always be mine. Hey, if you've reached this point in the video and have not already subscribed, please take a moment to do so. I really appreciate it.